Have you noticed more and more people are starting the meditation practice? But why do we meditate? What does meditation give us? And if you're a woman in midlife, you have been asking yourself this question: what's next? What should I do with the next chapter of my life? Well, meditation could be the tool that will help you answer that question. But first, in order to answer the question of what should I do, just know that it is a strategy question. And in order to answer that properly, we need to first know who is the person asking the question. And meditation is one of the best tools to help you find yourself, to hear your own voice, to hear your own desire. You see, most of us have been living our life in a version of ourselves that has been influenced, shaped, and conditioned by our society, by our culture. And in most cases, we may not have been living in a version of ourselves that's truly who we are and who we were born as. And so this is where meditation comes in. It really helps you answer that question. Hi, my name is Yulin Lee. As a money empowerment coach and a spiritual mentor, I have spent over a decade helping hundreds of women in midlife who are trying to answer that same question: what should I do with my life in the next chapter? And personally, I have just finished a 9-day meditation retreat in south of France. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I share what I have learned in the past 9 days in the hope that it will also help you on your journey to finding yourself and living the most fulfilling and empowered and purposeful life. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to make 9 videos. Each one corresponds to the date of the retreat. And in each of these videos, I'm going to share with you what I've learned, what I've experienced, and also I'm going to give you a couple of questions for you to ponder, to reflect on how you can practice it on your own, and also how to integrate that into your life, because the main goal and the hope is to help you to figure out what to do next with the next chapter of your life. So this video is for day 1. As we were settling into the retreat, and we were asked the first question, and that is, why are you here? What is that profound motivation for someone like me who flew thousands of miles from San Francisco to the south of France? Why do I do that? To go to a meditation retreat. What was that motivation? For me, my motivation was to deepen my practice and to deepen my understanding of the teachings. This was my second time to this retreat. The first time was 3 years ago, and I will say it completely changed my life. And so that's why I came back for more. So here's a question. The first question for you is, why do you meditate? If you're someone who's already doing it, why is it that you want to meditate? What does that bring you? And if you're someone who hasn't started, but you've been seeing everyone else doing it and you're wondering, oh, should I do that too? Maybe I should too. Well, first of all, just reminder that don't let people should you, okay? Just because someone else do it doesn't mean you should. So that's first of all. You really have to find your own internal motivation for why you want to meditate. What do you think meditation can help you with? Okay. Or another way of asking this question is, what is it one thing that in your life right now that you feel like you need more help and support, and that maybe you need more answers to? Maybe that's another way to answer this question. Okay. So, and then we talk about what is meditation. So meditation is really about taming the mind. And the goal is to have stability of our mind. So why is that important? Well, think about it. When we have a calm and stable mind, we would naturally be able to make better decisions, to make better choices. In the Buddhist teaching, it talks about meditation is about transforming our mind. Why do we want to transform our mind? Well, our mind is what dictates how we live our current life. Our mind is a creator of our happiness and our suffering. So yeah, we definitely want to know how to transform our mind so that we can live a life that is more in alignment with who we truly are and what we want from our life. And here's a quote from my notes from day 1. And it is, simplicity radiates. Yeah. So here's a prompt for your second question for you to ponder and reflect on. How can you simplify your life just a little bit? As one of the meditation teachers said, doing meditation practice, it's not about adding another thing to your life. It's about replacing what no longer serves you. So take a look at all areas of your life. And here are the 6 main areas of your life: personal, physical, spiritual, and financial, family and friends, and career. So take a look at these areas of your life and ask yourself, is there anything I can simplify? Is there anything I can remove? And the reason is because we want to create more space for what's new to come into your life. So that's it for day 1. And if you enjoy the content, be sure to keep coming back for the rest of the series. And I would love it if you could click the like button and also subscribe to my channel, because I created this channel specifically as a space for women in midlife to share our not only challenges that we're facing, but also our aspirations. Because I feel that the society at large aren't always addressing the concerns and the challenges that we have right now as the sandwich generation. So many of us are still taking care of our aging parents as well as supporting our children. And so it is so important to have a space for women in particular at this stage to be seen, to be felt, to be heard. And so if you have any questions, comments, please leave them below, because I want to start opening up an open dialogue for all of us to start working together. All right, I'll see you in the next video.